Kim Kardashian's recent comments about struggling to raise 4 children with no one's help caused a rift after some accused her of trying to appear middle class. On Monday, Kim Kardashian sat down on Jay Shetty's Purpose podcast for a candid and varied conversation. And one of the topics Kim talks in depth is how she's dealing with raising ex-husband Kanye West's 4 children North, 9, Saint, 7, Chicago, 5, and 4 Psalm, 1, as a single mother. Extremely honest about the difficulties of co-parenting, Kim said she sometimes struggles to deal with her child's mood swings without someone there to help. Jay said parenting is what taught me the most about myself. This is the hardest thing. I had nights where I would cry until I couldn't sleep, like what just happened. With all the temper and personality, she said. Sometimes they fight and there's no one there. I got to play the good cop and the bad cop. So it was definitely a challenge. Kim went on to say her life was totally upside down every time her children were born. Sometimes, these are the nights we go hour by hour to see if we can survive. Every night. If a tantrum occurs, oh my god. Your life is completely turned upside down, she said. I mean, there are the nights when you don't wash your hair for days as a mom, and you've spit all over the place, and you're wearing the same pajamas, she continued. It's the hardest, most rewarding job on the planet. Kim's comments ended up having divided reactions on the internet. Some users have suggested that Kim doesn't acknowledge all the help she receives as a mother, noting that she is often surrounded by many nannies. She has a nanny and a lot of support for the average woman, yet she complains, one person wrote on page 6. Another user said she also talks like she doesn't have all the staff to help WTF. Later, some podcast listeners accused Kim of trying to act like she's middle class rather than upper class, as the billionaire was born into an ultra-privileged lifestyle. Kim has 4 nannies, each intended for one child. Being a mother is not difficult. The nanny is raising her baby. She needs to stop trying to act like she's middle class, someone wrote. So many lies and plays in their lives. There is a lot of help in the background from the nanny. Another added that you would swear she did it herself. On the other hand, some have defended Kim, arguing that no matter what money and help she has, raising 4 children as a single mother is very difficult. She might be super successful and have nannies, but what you're talking about with 4 kids and a mom is spot on, one commented below the podcast clip. Nobody understands that if you don't have multiple kids. Millionaire and famous, yet her story and pain are still valid. They are human beings like all of us, and they also have the right to feel pain, wrote another user. Needle you do it all, with money and help or not. It's hard being a single parent. Co-parenting is hard, especially if the divorce is messy, wrote another, before adding that it's all relative. Interestingly, this isn't the first time Kim has been criticized for not acknowledging his wealth and privilege when it comes to his struggles. In March of last year, Kim faced backlash for her controversial advice to women in business. Get your fucking ass off and get to work. It seems no one wants to work these days. You have to surround yourself with people who want to work, she told fans, not mentioning her privileged position in life that definitely helped her be so